Can I kill it? By it, I mean that demon that can sneak into your heart while you been sleeping. The demons that will make a former creep start creeping, start seeking consultation. Life is great and I don't need it. But let me tell you, before I had a wife, I lived a rapper life, spending paper and catching flights, spitting crazy, attracting hype. Women praised me, I had to fight inner cravings like parasites. I had this overbearing, insane, insatiable appetite. Lord, I used to want to be famous, so I was acting like I had it, even times when I didn't. So many active nights, we stood on couches, popping bottles, flashing lights, but it ain't add happiness. I don't think my math was right. Started going over my verses. I see the reason why my joints were hard for people to purchase. Talk about the industry doing me a disservice. I was bitter, I was broken, rapping and lacking purpose. It was bad, then my pockets started hurting, accounts kinda depleting. My days felt really dark and my hairline was receding. Would me getting a job mean that I'm a quitter, or is that another way of succeeding? I felt like a homeless dude crooning on the corner, the poor singers, with hopes to strike a multi-milli deal like poor Zingers. But not from jumping high since I retired, my idols was on the wire. Watch Bodie, love Marlo, adored Stringer. So I made a decision. I'm using Hope's first classic as my basic religion. I'm playing Pusha T and Malice while I slaved in the kitchen. I need some motivation. They ain't spent a day in the prison and still rapped it, cooked it, weighed it, sold it, rapped all about it, exposed it. People chose it, loved it, bought it, copped it, voted them the nicest. Had me writing about mixing work with the soda, but instead I moved green like an agricultural chauffeur. And it sounds so dumb cause my cash is up, now I'm older. But when I was trying to get it, the police pulled us over, had us standing on the shoulder of the road like it's over. God killed those demons.
Now what I'm about to mention does not make me any less a Christian. But in order for demons to die, you gotta take what's hidden in dark and bring it to light. I almost ruined the home and tried to justify the doing the wrecking his, cause he nearly wrecked mine. His missus was fine and apparently so was mine. Found out they made out 3 months before she died. Ouch. I forgave, we were getting closure. The fights were dying down and we were getting closer. Then she died in my arms and left me exposed to the idea that maybe his wife didn't know the two had an entanglement. So I pulled her to the side and told her all that I knew. She looked at me and said that she already knew, and this behavior from a hubby, that wasn't nothing new. So we exchanged number, but talking turned into nudes. I thought it was me, BBD, but she was only trying to get even in cloudy nights of my grieving. I couldn't see it, and plus I was lonely and trying to screw. Had me feeling like she was the next you know who, but she was never leaving. I was just a short relief, and once my conscience finally clicked, I know this couldn't do. Twin daughters looking at me, I'd have been a fool. It burns a bit, she used my grieving as a tool, but I was vengeful, so I played a part in it too. Funny part is they still living happily in bliss and had more kids, while I'm still wishing that I never met the two. Still a widower, what a fellow to do, and still gave in after knowing what I knew. And saying that I'm only human is not an excuse, cause that's the same excuse the demons they like to use. Did I kill it?